And the goal he scored in late May when these two teams met was because he stayed central. He got lost between the three center backs. That's when he's at his most effective for Houston Dynamo. That's how he can hurt San Jose the most tonight. Preston Judd just creates chaos in the best way possible. He's physical. He loves to challenge. He's opportunistic in the box.
There is the whistle, and we are underway tonight from Shell Energy Stadium. But for the Houston Dynamo, coming off a 1-1 draw against Vancouver, there was a lot going on. This is played over the top. Preston Judd, an early chance, and he puts this out of play. Well, that's the direct play that we've seen a lot this season from the Quakes.
Run in behind, and that verticality will now be a little bit of a thought in the back of the mind of Antonio Carlos and Pablo Ortiz, the center backs for Houston. That'll allow more space for Chicho Arango and Christian Espinosa to operate in.
The combination of Joseph Martinez and Chicho Arango, but Preston Judd, he scored a game winner a couple weeks ago, the brace against Houston back in May. Now, Judd has been a very important piece off the bench this year and starting at times as he is tonight. Dorsey lays this off. Bartlow, the service in, comes to top of the area for Jack McGlynn, cuts it in, saved.
He can have as many goals as he wants. This is the first one. Watch the way he gets everybody to bite. It was Muni, and DeJuan Jones, both of them flinch, anticipating the shot.
Muni down the line, right into the path of DeJuan Jones. Towards the near post, flicked in field and put in! Chicho Arango opens the scoring for San Jose, 1-0.
The low-driven ball. Watch Preston Judd, who's in the middle of the screen right now, number 19. He's going to make this sprint, and he's just going to win the race to the near post. That allows him to be able to do just enough to throw Bartlow off, who has to react and wait. And then from there, the secondary run from Arango beats Dorsey from the far side. Artur, the defensive midfielder, he's never going to get to that position. It's Dorsey's responsibility. Arango wins the race, and he's a poacher by nature, and he gets the game's first goal when there is.
Here's McGlynn down the line. Dorsey. Good move to keep that in play, and he can run into open space. Dorsey looking in fields. Dorsey cuts it back. Junior Urso saved. Daniel keeps it out. A great run of play from Houston, but they can't put it away. To 12 assists on the season as well. Espinosa, out-swinging ball. It's headed away. Antonio Carlos was up for it. Didn't know where it went. Roberts nods it down. Mark Anthony K off the crossbar. Arango's there, and it's saved by Bond.
And we go back to that opportunity just a moment ago. When this hits the crossbar, it just sort of hangs in the air, and Arango is just desperate for this to fall quicker. And it just hangs in the air long enough for Bond to recalibrate, make himself as big as possible. That's a massive moment. Good job from Bond to just get back, make himself as big as possible.
San Jose, when they do lead at the break, they've yet to lose. Dorsey, Ponce! It just takes one moment like that. Houston is level.
Ezequiel Ponce into an advanced position, maybe too advanced. And that will be coming back for an offside. That is so unfortunate. A tremendous ball in from Griffin Dorsey. Exactly where you want it. Great body control from Ponce to hang in the air.
McGlynn lays it back post. Antonio Carlos was up for it, and it's taken by Daniel. San Jose on the move, looking for Preston Judd. Judd going for it and forcing Bond into his save.
On the knees right now, Judd, after this run. I like what he does. Watch Judd in the middle. He's pointing where he wants it. Curls his run. That's a textbook run, to run horizontally before you go forward. But
Play to the back post. Muni nods into the middle. Chance to shoot. It's driven in. Ian Harkes doubles the lead for San Jose. 2-0 in Houston.
Understand how to be able to react first. His role at the top, right at the top of the box, is to get there. And now he's going to lean forward. The shoulders are over it. He takes just the slightest bit of power off of it to be able to get the technique right. And you cannot hit this more perfectly than what Ian Harkes just did.
For Dwayne Holmes. Holmes trying to set up the shot. Holmes to the end line. Blocked by Romney. Nodded down. There's Dorsey. And now Bartlow. McGlynn plays it infield. And Ali trying to flick it around the corner. It was off of Jamar Ricketts. And a corner kick on the way. McGlynn putting this up. The heads go up. Oh, it's spilled by Daniel. Antonio Carlos pulls one back on a howler by the Quakes keeper.
And tonight has constantly been the target of the impeccable service from Jack McGlynn. But this is all about Daniel and his inability to collect this. He chooses to catch it, which is the right choice with nobody around, but he just makes a mistake, and it's a mistake that cannot happen. With San Jose making so many late game errors to let teams back into the match.
And now we are through the entire game. San Jose has won in Houston for the first time in a decade. A massive win with playoff implications, 2-1.